街を君と歩く傘の下で笑い合った雨の匂い胸を包み永遠のように感じてたあの日交わした小さな約束指先のぬくもり消えはしない時間が過ぎても忘れない君と見た景色色あせない雨音が今も響いてる君の声と混ざり合う遠い空へと届くようにそっと祈りを捧げた
Hello guys, am I audible? आ तो रही है आवाज। वाला भाई बहुत दिन से ही KSI देख रहा हूँ यार, मेरे को ये देखना है। क्रेजी कॉन्स्पिरेसी थ्योरीज। दिस सीम्स फन।
Ladies and gentlemen, myself and Harry are here early in the morning, and we thought we'd start off with a nice light topic. The craziest conspiracies ever.
बहुत लाइट टॉपिक है।
I've literally rolled out of bed, mate. My hair's still wet from the shower. I got my cup of tea.
That's why we need you need something to just wake you up.
Alright, cool.
Here we go.
Major world pyramids are aligned with the Orion's Belt constellation, and how they appear to be aligned with one another despite being built thousands of miles and thousands of years apart. And notice they're perfectly aligned with the cardinal directions.
Have you seen that, by the way? You know, if you go Google Maps,
Yeah.
Google Maps, and then just search
Google Maps.
pyramids of Giza. Look how perfectly straight it is with the world.
Whoa, that is weird.
Yeah, it's how have they done that? How have they done that? I don't know.
Has Google Maps turned to be in line with the pyramids?
Maybe. maybe. But it's kind of mental.
Ratio perfectly matches the Earth, and the coordinates mysteriously match the speed of light. How could humans have built these pyramids 2,500 years before Jesus?
Aliens.
What if I told you they didn't.
Archaeologists will tell you they could build the Great Pyramid, but I defy them to do that. The Great Pyramid is literally impossible. It certainly doesn't make sense as the tomb of a megalomaniac pharaoh.
What if the ancient Egyptians had...
I remember seeing this on Twitter all the time back in the day.
What was this?
This is just basically they're the bottom of the like a massive like a what would you call it, like a pillar?
Like a spire?
Yeah, like a spire. Like basically there's these massive things coming out the bottom of the earth, and these the pyramids is the top of them.
What?
Yeah, I know. But this was years ago. I saw.
This is the dumbest thing. ये बहुत dumb है. It's not literally. It's not possible.
from the gods they worshipped that were, in reality, extraterrestrial beings, lending them technology far ahead of their time.
Above the King's Chamber in the Great Pyramid are 5 further chambers. And these chambers are roofed and floored with granite beams that weigh about 70 tons each. And there are hundreds of them. And these 70-ton granite beams, which...
That makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
I know there's a way, but how would you move that?
I don't know is the simple answer.
Okay, yeah, but there must be, I agree also, I'm not of the argument that, like, oh, it's aliens and, like, but, like, it is just bonkers, isn't it? Like,
yeah, but, like, I feel like it must have just been they used a different sort of, like, you know how we have, like, trucks and stuff? They just had manual things.
What, that just kind of like, that kind of like disappeared, so we don't even know what they use anymore. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
But they make sense. Like, yes, it would have been ridiculously hard work, but that's why they weren't just doing it as a day job. That's why they were enslaving like thousands of people. Millions or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, man, it's crazy. Crazy pyramids,
70-ton beam is equivalent in weight to 35 large SUVs. These 70-ton granite beams have been elevated to a height of more than 350 feet above the ground and carefully and precisely placed in position. It is very hard for archaeologists to explain how that was done using purely leverage and mechanical advantage. You can say, oh, perhaps they built a ramp and hauled the stones up the ramp. But then you have to confront basic laws of physics. You can't haul a stone weighing tens of tons up a slope that exceeds 10 degrees.
Oh, so the slope would have to be like...
What if they used to be strong? भगवान ने अपन को नर्फ कर दिया ना जैसे जैसे जनरेशन आगे हो रही है. What if they used to be strong?
Super thin, or like super like slowly go.
Yeah, I think this guy's deeped it too much. You know.
Maybe I think they just struck it together, man. I think yeah.
Why didn't they just build it in there?
Then you start doing the calculation. How long a ramp do I need with a 10-degree slope to get to 350 feet above the ground? And the answer is you need a fucking long ramp.
Here is how flat earthers believe the universe works. They believe that Earth is a flat disk which looks like this. The North Pole is at the center, with Antarctica forming an ice wall around the outer edges of the disk. This is why flat earthers believe the 1961 Antarctic Treaty was agreed upon by all the world's nations.
Obviously, flat earth believer. Shittiest theory ever, bhai. Shittiest theory ever.
Funniest. Like, flat earth is so...
How can the earth be flat? Are we still talking about this in 2025? That's my question. Yes, that's true. Our great-grandfathers were stronger than us. Yeah, exactly. We got nerfed with time. I don't know why. I mean, I know why. Lot of masturbation. They didn't used to do that. But why flat earth believers are crazy. You cannot believe on a flat earth theory in 2025. Come on.
Funny.
They believe that this is the reason the UN uses this as their symbol. There is also a dome-like barrier called the...
But, like, it's just, like, I swear you can do a test with the laser and just see, like, the curvature of it. Like, I swear, like, there's loads of instances you can see the curvature of the Earth. Or am I just bugging it?
No, there is.
Maybe not.
But they refuse to believe that those are, like, real. They're like, you're seeing it being altered in time or whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
they are retarded, in simple words.
Would that mean that everyone that's gone to space and every
no one's been to
physicist...
space. That's the argument.
But people have. All the people that worked on them going to space,
are
they all sworn to secrecy too? Are they all in on the joke? I don't know.
Flat earthers do not believe we have ever passed this barrier. According to flat earth theory, gravity does not exist. Instead, they believe...
Okay, so the whole gravity does not exist. They are against physics at this point. The whole gravity thing is made up. तो मतलब इनके लिए ऑर्बिट्स भी कुछ नहीं होते होंगे, इनके लिए सोलर सिस्टम्स भी कुछ नहीं होते होंगे. देयर इज नथिंग, वी जस्ट एग्जिस्ट. एक थाली रख दी है किसी ने यूनिवर्स पे, और वो बिना किसी फोर्स के, कोई मैग्नेटिक फोर्स, कोई ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स, कुछ नहीं है. हम बस है भाई, वी जस्ट एग्जिस्ट.
Universal acceleration, believing that all celestial bodies are accelerating upward at a rate of 9.8 meters per second squared.
Okay.
They also believe that Earth is not actually spinning and provide counter evidence to disprove the rotation of the planet, such as the fact that clouds in the atmosphere are not moving at the rate of 1,000 miles per hour, the rate of the Earth's rotation. Flat earthers believe that when Copernicus theorized that the Earth moved around the sun, all of the world's religions decided to accept his theories, and rather than risk being questioned, the world's religions have a vested interest in furthering the Earth globe idea. In turn, flat earthers...
As soon as a religion admits like it was wrong about something, then the whole thing crumbles.
All imagery from the space program has been faked. Some of the most common pieces of evidence are the lack of direct commercial flights between...
I don't get this one thing, ठीक है. मेरा बस एक क्वेश्चन है. सपोज करो चलो अर्थ फ्लैट है, ठीक है. ये लोग बेसिकली कहते हैं कि अर्थ फ्लैट है, जितनी भी पिक्चर्स हैं जो शो करती है अर्थ फ्लैट नहीं है, वो सब फेक है. मेरा बस इतना क्वेश्चन है भाई, व्हाई? क्या क्या दिक्कत है जीवन में भाई? मतलब क्यों कोई भाई, कोई भी साइंटिफिक इंस्टीट्यूशन क्यों एक दिन सुबह उठेगा और सोचेगा कि हाँ यार एक काम करते हैं, अर्थ को गोल बना देते हैं? क्यों भाई? उनको कोई शौक थोड़ी है यार. अर्थ अगर फ्लैट होती तो वो फ्लैट फोटो देते. अर्थ नहीं है फ्लैट तो नहीं है फ्लैट.
two cities within the southern hemisphere. Unfortunately, we are talking
the thing about this, it's just like
all of
there's
these
so
theories
like
don't explain
so
why
many
a ship
people have to
disappears
lie.
over the horizon.
There's too many people having to like
first.
be in cahoots here.
The book is a long.
No, I think the whole thing is
evaluation
that
of
like
evidence.
anyone that has been to space, in quotation marks, has like an an altered view. So like what they're seeing out the side of the thing isn't right.
Isn't what they think they're seeing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that. I think
Even just
obviously
people doing calculations, like even people doing like rocket calculations. Surely, if the Earth was flat, like your rocket calculations would be different. But
you'd think.
As much as you talk about it, it will keep on getting senseless.
who knows, man?
Yeah.
You know what? They might be right. They might.
They're
be
not.
right.
They're not.
You never know.
Claims that we never actually went to the moon.
Oh, this is a good one.
This book makes the case that the moon landing was so political that the US, having failed to develop a feasible plan to get to the moon, pulled off this secretive.
I mean, it is
staging
weird
of
how
the
few
event,
people have been
all
to the
as
moon
a
since.
propaganda play to get ahead of the Soviets.
know.
And he emphasizes the point that, you know, it's the Cold War. It's not that far-fetched that the US.
I have an answer about this question कि उसके बाद ज़्यादा लोग क्यों नहीं गए, because it's waste of money. Like तुम एक बार चांद पे जा चुके हो, तुम दूसरी बार जाओगे तो भी वो चांद ही रहेगा. Like why you want to go to the moon every single year? And plus now we have other resources. इंसानों को जाने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. अभी मार्स पे भी लैंडिंग हुई थी ना भाई थोड़े टाइम पहले. सो जब इंसानों के बिना जाए, लाइक द बिगेस्ट एग्जांपल वोएजर 1, वो अभी कितनी आगे ट्रेवल कर रहा है बताओ. एक ह्यूमन मैन मेड ऑब्जेक्ट, ठीक है, एक मैन मेड ऑब्जेक्ट जो लिटरली सबसे ज्यादा दूर है, बिलियन ईयर्स एगो, ठीक है, जिसने वन ऑफ द मोस्ट कॉस्मिक पिक्चर भी ली थी, द ब्लू पेल डॉट, ओ द पेल ब्लू डॉट, सॉरी माय बैड. ठीक है. सो अगर इंसान ऐसी मशीन्स बना सकते हैं जो वहां चले जाएगी, कोई लाइफ का रिस्क भी नहीं है, ठीक है, एंड इट्स वर्किंग वेल, सो व्हाई यू वांट टू गो देयर? इट्स नॉट अ पिकनिक स्पॉट. व्हाई यू वांट टू गो देयर? बिकॉज़ एट द एंड ऑफ द डे इट्स स्टिल रिस्की. सो जब तुम एक बार चांद पे जा चुके हो, तुम्हें हर साल क्यों जाना है? घूमने की जगह है वो, है?
Government would come up with some deception campaign.
This is a good point. Like, if there's ever a time to fake the moon landing, it's when you're in like a propaganda battle.
Yeah.
Like it would be a good time to do it. But again, how many thousands of people have to be sworn to see? Like,
I actually don't think we faked moon landing. उसका reason है. Let me tell you about Voyager 1 in simple words. ठीक है? I don't know तुम लोग में से कितने लोग जानते हो, लेकिन Voyager 1 basically एक man-made चीज है. बहुत सिंपल वर्ड्स में बता रहा हूँ, ठीक है, बिना किसी टर्मिनोलॉजी को यूज करे. ठीक है, वो स्पेस में छोड़ दी गई है, अब वो चल रही है. ये शायद 1917 में छोड़े थे, एंड 1930 में एक बार बोले थे कि वोएजर 1 को टर्न करो एंड एक बार अर्थ की फोटो लो. ठीक है, एंड मैं उस साइंटिस्ट का नाम भूल गया, बट जस्ट अ सेकेंड. सो दिस इज द पिक. दिस इज द फोटो आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट एंड ये लिटरली मेरे फोन का वॉलपेपर है, ठीक है। दिस इज द फोटो आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट एंड उस बंदे का नाम क्या था यार, मैं नाम भूल गया। वन एक फोटोग्राफ यार, वो साइंटिस्ट का नाम क्या था यार जिसने थ्योरी दी थी? कैप्चर बाय वॉयेजर 1 1990। ओके 1990 में खींची गई थी, माय बैड, मैंने 1930 बोला। ओके बट द थिंग इज वो आदमी का नाम कहाँ गया यार? भाई मैं उस बंदे का नाम भूल गया यार। ब्लू पिल डॉट थ्योरी दी किसने थी? हाँ ये रहा, हाँ एडवर्ड सैगन। ओके सॉरी माई जी, एडवर्ड सैगन, ठीक है। सो भाई एडवर्ड सैगन ने बोला था कि वॉयेजर 1 को पलटो और अर्थ की एक फोटो लो। सबने बोले नहीं हम नहीं लेंगे, बहुत ही मतलब वेस्ट ऑफ एनर्जी होगा, ठीक है, वेस्ट ऑफ रिसोर्स होगा। एंड बट ऑब्वियसली वो हेड था, वो बहुत सारे लीडिंग प्रोजेक्ट्स में रहा है, ठीक है, लीड रहा है। तो भाई उसकी एट द एंड बात सुने, एंड दिस टर्न्स आउट टू बी द वन ऑफ द ग्रेटेस्ट कॉस्मिक फोटो of science. So this dot right here, this is our earth. This little dot right here, this is our earth. But that's not the point, ठीक है। My point is कि अभी रिसेंटली मैंने कहीं पे तो पढ़ा था, मुझे याद नहीं है, पर मैंने कहीं पे पढ़ा था कि वॉयेजर 1 में कुछ ग्लिच आ गया था, तो वो बहुत वियर्ड बाइनरी कोड्स भेजने लगा था, ठीक है, बहुत ही रैंडम। उस पर भी कॉन्स्पिरेसी थ्योरी बनने लगी कि एलियंस ने पकड़ लिया, ब्लै ब्लै बुलशिट, ठीक है। बट साइंटिस्ट ने यहाँ से बैठ के फिगर आउट कर लिया कि कोई एक चिप है, वो चिप में ग्लिच आ गया है, वो चिप में प्रॉब्लम है। एंड गेस व्हाट, बिलियन लाइट ईयर्स दूर एक मशीनरी, एट द एंड इट्स अ मशीनरी, बिलियन लाइट ईयर्स दूर एक मशीनरी है आउटर स्पेस पे, ऑल अलोन, नथिंग सराउंडेड बाय, उसमें ग्लिच आता है और साइंटिस्ट ने यहाँ से बैठ के यूं सुधार दिया। इट वॉजंट इवन अ बिग हैसल फॉर देम। सो इमेजिन, अगर साइंस इतनी आगे है कि भाई हम एक बिलियन लाइट ईयर्स दूर जो एक मशीनरी है उसका ग्लिच ऐसे ठीक कर सकते हैं, तो भाई चांद पे तो जा ही सकते हैं। चांद तो यही है भाई, दिखता रोज। मैं नहीं मानता, सही है।
Have to like lie for this to be real.
Well, not that
I just
many.
feel like
They just needed to film it. Like, what? You could do that with like 40 people.
no, but all the people that worked on the space program, because there was genuine people working on putting people on the moon.
But was
Like,
there?
oh, don't say that.
What if it was 40 people in a room and they just went, you know what? It was us.
No.
They worked on a rocket elsewhere, but these 40 people were the ones who actually landed on the moon.
Oh man, I don't know.
Totally fair, actually. But that's not evidence, that's just speculation. He does go on to present a bunch of photos and explanations that turn into the foundation of what would become a widespread theory that the moon landing was faked. The first major one starts here.
How come there aren't any stars in this photo? There's no atmosphere or light pollution.
Why
on
isn't
the
there
moon.
stars?
Shouldn't this photo look like this?
Oh.
Well, it turns out that if you want to capture the stars, even on the moon, you have to open up your camera for a very long time and let a bunch of light in. I mean, if you take the photo and blast up the brightness, you can kind of see some traces of the stars if you really need to.
Yeah, I see it.
This flag is waving, but there's no wind on the moon.
Yes, the flag is kind of waving.
उसका भी मेरे को रीज़न पता था, क्योंकि वहाँ पे विंड नहीं है, तो कैसे बताऊँ मैं? तुम खुद ही सुन लो, मैं
But
भूल गया,
remember
सॉरी।
that this isn't a normal flag. NASA had to make a custom flag for the Apollo missions that had a horizontal rod right up here so that the flag wouldn't look like this. It had to look nice and American and patriotic. There's a lot of evidence out there.
Imagine
Like,
being
why
the
isn't there
first
exhaust
person on the
this
moon
flame?
and people just not believing
Or
you.
why did the Eagle lander not leave a crater? What about the radiation exposure that these astronauts would have gotten? What about Neil Armstrong's boot print? Or the lost tapes? Don't get me started on lost tapes. We actually had a whole section in the script about the lost tapes, and ultimately it didn't make the cut.
Chuck, I've been public on the fact that I'm waiting for someone to convince me that we don't live in a simulation.
I've heard you say it.
The arguments put forth have been quite convincing to me. And most of the best arguments are traceable to a guy named Nick Bostrom.
This is the one that actually gets me.
The University of Oxford.
Actually, the theory of simulation is, to be honest, my first ever theory जिस पे मैंने believe करना start किया था, and अभी तक मैं believe, मतलब I won't say कि I believe it in, but it's like I'm stuck in middle. मतलब मेरे पास proofs नहीं है कि मैं proof कर पाऊँ कि हम theory of simulation में रहते हैं, और मेरे पास proof नहीं है कि मैं नहीं भी proof कर पाऊँ कि हम theory of simulation में रहते हैं. But this is one of those theories जो hard stuck है मेरे mind में.
Okay, here's the argument. Ready?
Go ahead.
Our computing power is growing rapidly.
Right.
We create simulations of worlds. We have video games with characters that are inside the...
Exactly. What if basically हमसे ज़्यादा कोई advanced civilization नहीं है जिसने एक video game बनाया है जहाँ पे जो characters हैं वो emotion feel कर सकते हैं, खुद के decisions ले सकते हैं. Just like तुमने GTA 6 का trailer देखा होगा. GTA 6 is a fucking realistic game. It looks fucking real. So what if कोई ऐसा civilization नहीं है जिसने एक example GTA 100 बना लिया है, ठीक है? तो GTA 100 में literally it's everything. The character takes his own decisions and they can feel their emotions, whatever, and they are independent in their open world. All right. So what is the proof कि हम वो character नहीं है? Like हमसे ज़्यादा कोई civilized लोगों ने already ये game ना बनाया और हम उस game के part ना हो.
Video game.
Right.
Imagine a day where you can simulate a world so perfectly with life forms, humans, so well that you can recreate every single neurosynaptic thought you could have, but now you're in the simulation on the computer.
So,
including the perception of free will.
Well, there you have it. Because then, so now you would have enough computers.
This gets me too, because like I've used the Vision Pro. Like I like it's the groundwork is sort of there, right? And
Yeah.
you know those like in real life like zombie things where you're on like a walking trackpad.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like
do you not think that, like, look what you do for a living, right? A little bit too perfect.
whenever this debate comes up, I always say this: like, if you asked me like 10 years old to pick a life, I would have picked the life I've lived now.
Exactly.
So is it not conceivable I've lived in a previous life and then gone, oh, you know what, I'd be sick to live is to be a YouTuber, and now I've chosen this simulation.
Exactly. You're actually like 80 years old, sat in a chair with a headset on, and this is fake.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fuck.
I don't like it.
But yeah, this is the one that I'm the most like. There must be a way of, I don't know if there's a way of disproving it, but like it seems plausible. But then what about what about the people what about the people that don't live, that are living like
they're in your
life?
Simulation.
They're not actually okay. So
this
not everyone in
is
this world is
your
simulation.
simulation.
Okay.
Well, this is my simulation, but they've got their own simulation.
This is my simulation.
But they've got their own simulation, you know?
Or maybe we were boys in like the last life, and we're like, oh, what we will do?
We'll jump on a headset
simulate
together.
We'll be YouTubers together in the next life. Join my server.
Oh my god.
Join my server.
Do the Sims inside of the program with all of the human traits that we possess now.
Correct. Not only our human traits, but the world.
But the world.
The world itself.
Right.
And you don't have to have all the world existing there at all times.
Right.
That might be an unrealistic amount of computing power.
Right.
You just need
enough of the world that they see around them.
That they see around them. So you want to start digging and
that's so funny.
And have it put the earth
see?
there. There's a flag that goes up in the programmer, and they say, need more earth. So they put earth beneath you while you can keep digging.
It's like the Truman Show.
Yeah, well, for example. Okay.
Cool.
Or does Minecraft, you can build
or
stuff?
Minecraft.
Right.
Oh, that is Minecraft.
Right, okay.
God, that guy's a brilliant genius. Okay.
So, and we went to the moon. It's okay, let's make sure the moon is there.
Right.
Okay.
Maybe that's why we can't travel faster than the speed of light. Because if we could, we'd be able to get to another galaxy
before they could program
that galaxy.
You mean that you yourself weren't convinced about the single bullet theory? Which no, I won't convince.
Governor Connolly, the one who was sitting in front of JFK.
All right.
I swear this is not.
Governor. You mean that you yourself weren't convinced about the single bullet?
You mean you yourself weren't convinced about
theory?
the single bullet theory? No, what is a single bullet?
Single bullet, the one who was sitting in front of JFK.
I swear this is not like this is like an actual. There was something dodgy going on here.
I don't know what this is.
JFK assassination. They basically said like the CIA did it, or like.
Oh.
I don't want to get our show pulled here, but there's claims of foreign agencies involved as well.
And the one who was supposedly shot by that one single bullet, he disagreed with the story.
I understand there's some question in the minds of the experts about whether or not we could both have been hit with the same bullet. I just don't happen to believe that.
Even the new president, LBJ, wasn't totally convinced. I mean, he was kind of secretive about it, but he eventually did come out and tell a reporter from The Atlantic that he thought that this was a conspiracy, that it was Cuba retaliating against the US for all of these CIA attempts to assassinate their leader. This was not good for the Warren Commission and their story. Then, 12 years after the assassination, this full uncut version of a strip of film that shows the assassination of JFK, it finally airs on national TV. They were way too fixated on their assumptions that it had to be this lone gunman.
Having an assassination
and
on
that their
TV.
conclusions were
That is
way
kinda
too
crazy.
definitive. And then they specifically call out the FBI and the CIA for withholding information from the investigation.
So hang on, the footage of the assassinations was it not out there? Was it like an
I think they had it, but it wasn't public.
Really?
I think the CIA had it.
I don't know.
So they weren't sharing it.
The crux of it, right, is that they don't believe that Lee. Basically, they believe like he wasn't just shot by some rogue, that Lee Harvey Oswald guy, like some rogue guy. That there was a bigger plot behind it, which I would probably agree with. I think.
Well, wasn't there
But
the
I
whole
don't
thing of
know.
like there was a shooter in like a library and a shooter on the grassy knoll or something like that? Like there was two shooters, but they don't know who was the. I don't know.
So a bigger entity planned this than just the one Donnie that did it. I think is the. But at the same time, I know fucking nothing.
This is going to be like a complete side topic, and it might also be wrong. But wasn't there also was it Lincoln shot in the theater? Lincoln was assassinated by. This was Lee Harvey Oswald, right? That was John Wilkes Booth.
Yeah.
And there's a whole thing of like John Wilkes Booth, Lee Harvey Oswald. Or like the president's birthdays were exactly the same distance apart as the assassinators, and the letters were the same amount.
I've heard about it.
Some like crazy thing I've heard about that.
Mate, you know what? In the world, in this crazy world, anything's possible.
What crazy world? It's a simulation.
No!
One FBI agent even testified that he was ordered by his superiors to destroy evidence. In this case, a letter that Oswald had written to the FBI.
And he handed it to me and he said, Oswald's dead now, there can be no trial. Here, get rid of this.
Why was the FBI asking its agents to destroy evidence?
Wow.
That is weird.
Well, that was quite something for early in the morning.
Yeah, first thing wakes you up.
Out of the ones you've just seen, which one do you believe the most?
The simulation theory.
Simulation 1,000,000%.
Yeah.
Like the simulation one is one that I genuinely is like, there's no part of my mind that can just disregard it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like the pyramids one's impossible to explain.
I want to. In my head, I want to like so. I'm gonna go for the JFK one in the pray we're not in a simulation because it just feels like
Fair.
fucks everything.
All right, thanks for watching, everyone. Goodbye.
I want to watch this.
I can't do this. The whole thing is just mental, isn't it, really?
Why, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and non-binary people. Today, we are reacting to how the universe is way bigger than you think.
My favourite type of video. I love these ones. Thank you, KSI. Thanks for my great morning entertainment.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Just gonna have a panic attack in the shower. Can't have a panic attack the whole way through.
Zucker existential crisis inbound. Let's get it.
Can I look at the wall the whole time and just listen?
Oh, I didn't read your chat. It's showing in my OBS, पर मैं दूसरे device से देख रहा हूँ तो YouTube show नहीं कर रहा था. I'm sorry. Flat Earth believers are mostly over religious people. कौन सा religion बोलता है कि Earth flat है? I don't know. Hinduism तो नहीं बोलता. Maybe Christianity शायद. Moon landing was just a race between US and USSR, not anything else, according to my POV. Yeah, but at the end it was real. That's the point.
This is Earth. You live here on this planet
Wow,
somewhere,
big
and
planet.
everything that you've ever known is located right here. But just how small exactly is Earth when compared to the scale of the entire universe? Let's start by zooming out to where we can see our nearest cosmic neighbor, the Moon. You may think that the Moon is very close to Earth since it dominates our night skies, but in reality the Moon isn't this close to our planet, it's actually about this far away.
Whoa!
384,400 kilometers away from you right now on average.
Very close.
You could fit 30 and entire Earth's in between this distance. And if you somehow were able to drive a car at a constant 100 kilometers per hour speed, it would take you about 160 days to drive the entire distance. Despite this incredible distance, 12 humans have actually set foot here, representing the furthest away that any individual human has ever been away from the Earth.
But have they actually?
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, they have.
Sorry.
Just shut up, boy, for real.
Shut up.
Go on, conspiracy, let's go.
I was just putting some screw in the tuner, that's all.
We are not doing this.
This is what the Earth would look like from there if you were standing there with them. And if you wanted to communicate with somebody back at home, it would take a message about 2.5 seconds to travel between you and them, since that's how fast the speed of light can travel at.
Oh wait, that's how fast. That's
actually
pretty fast.
quicker than I thought it would be. Yeah.
That's not scary. That's pretty good.
Jesus, that's pretty much instant.
Bro, if I have an SOS message on the moon, I can just do that quite quickly, lads. Everyone will know.
That's like Ethan's internet speed, bro.
Posting an Instagram story from moon.
This is a photo that was taken on Mars, and that tiny dot that you see there is Earth as seen from the Martian surface.
Whoa.
On average, Mars is an incredible 225 million kilometers away from Earth, but that distance can be as high as 401 million kilometers. That means that whenever humanity finally gets around to landing a human on the planet, that person will be 986 times further away from Earth than the astronauts who landed on the moon were. In addition, the time delay for sending a message from Mars back to Earth isn't just 2.5 seconds, it's actually more like 20 minutes each direction, which would render instant communication in the event of an emergency impossible.
Right.
Can't WhatsApp someone on Mars.
When we zoom out even further away, we can find the Voyager 1 space probe, which is the furthest away man-made object from Earth. It is currently located...
Hey, but can I actually, like, WhatsApp someone not from Mars, but moon? Hold on. Interesting thing. Can I send a WhatsApp message to someone on Earth from moon? Sending a WhatsApp message from the moon to someone on Earth is not currently feasible due to the absence of unnecessary communication infrastructure. Mobile phones, including those used for WhatsApp, rely on cellular networks and satellite systems that do not exist on the moon. Oh, okay, I'm dumb. While it is theoretically possible to establish communication using dedicated relay satellites, or advanced system like Starlink, okay, which supports 4G and 5G, okay, so it is possible, but apne net se nahi.
138 AUs from the Earth. AU meaning astronomical unit.
That's crazy. So when there's people on Mars,
Astronomical unit मतलब क्या होता था? एक लाइट ईयर से रिलेटेड कुछ होता है, लाइक 1 light year is equal to astronomical unit शायद, या फिर 10 light years.
won't
something
ever be able
like
to
that.
have like a voice conversation with them.
Yeah, if it was 20 minutes delay.
That's
Hello?
crazy. Like
You wait 20 minutes. Hello?
Not even more.
That's at the
40.
speed of light, right?
It'd be 20 and 20. It'd be 40.
So shit,
Like-
yeah. You say hello, you have to wait 20 minutes, they say hello. And you wait 20 minutes and you hear them say hello.
Because it is mental. Like, we can sit on a phone call with someone from Australia. Like, you think how far away Australia is, and in real time we can, like, communicate as if we're stood next to each other.
But is that send a message not via like the internet, send a message via...
The fastest possible speed that we can send something, the speed of light.
Fibre optics.
We can't get faster than that, can we? Unless we can.
Not that we know.
Yeah.
Not that we currently know of, yeah.
Wow.
JJ's just there like baffed.
Yeah, but imagine there's something faster than the speed of light.
Wormholes.
Now you're talking, JJ. What are you thinking?
Something is faster than speed of light. It's, I don't know, maybe dark energy. ऐसा कुछ होता है क्या?
Bend that space-time fabric.
Yeah, I don't know, the speed of dark matter or some shit.
I knew he was going to say
here he goes. Here he goes.
the speed of dark.
If you slow down time, the relative speed you can travel is faster. So
But we should just slow down time casually.
yeah, that's just...
You can slow down time by putting a mass. I don't know. I'm so bad at explaining things, but मैंने ये पढ़ा है कहीं पे. Like suppose this is space and if there's something very heavy that can bend space, that can bend gravity, like for example black hole, वो एक लौती इतनी हैवी चीज होते हैं पूरे यूनिवर्स में, तो उनके अराउंड जो टाइम रहता है वो स्लो हो जाता है
Casual.
because they bend gravity.
Yeah, I think if we're able to slow down time, then
it's over.
We fucked the world.
What is time really?
It's fake. Money's fake. Time's fake. Everything's fake.
That's how it works. If something gets to the speed of light and tries to go faster, time slows down to stop it going faster than the speed of light. How crazy is that?
Well,
things that make you go,
To be fair though. Sorry, Disney.
Which is the distance between the Earth and the Sun, which means that Voyager 1 is 138 times further away from us than the Sun is. At some point on its long voyage, Voyager 1 turned its camera...
Just a second guys, astronomical unit क्या होता है? I swear it's something related to light years, but I'm forgetting it. AU is a unit of length. नहीं, defined to be exactly equal to blah blah historical. वे में समझा दो यार भाई. The astronomical unit is a unit of length defined to be exactly equal to blah 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 meters. It is effectively the average distance between the Earth and the Sun. All right, approximately 149.6 million kilometers. Okay, so एक AU मतलब अर्थ और सन के बीच का एक डिस्टेंस, एंड 2 AU मतलब अर्थ और सन के बीच का जो डिस्टेंस है वो डबल. All right. Chilling in November, literally. November is really chilly here in Chinwada. It's cold as fuck. So okay, I get it. So एक astronomical unit अर्थ और सन के बीच का डिस्टेंस, and 2 astronomical unit double that distance, 3 AU triple that distance, 4 AU into 4 times that distance. All right.
Camera around and took this photograph. It may not.
Hey, the blue pale dot theory. Let's go. Edward Sagan, the greatest scientist who clicked this picture in 1919, 14 February. All right.
Look like much at first, but in my opinion, this is the greatest single photograph ever taken in all of human history. This tiny, pale blue dot is Earth, and I don't think that anybody has ever said something as amazing about this as Carl Sagan when he said,
"Yes, sir.
If you look at it, you see a dot. That's here. That's home. That's us. On it, everyone you ever heard of, every human being who ever lived out their lives. The aggregate of all our joys and sufferings.
It's happening to me now.
Thousands of confident religions,
Exactly why every religion. Imagine every religion differences. हर चीज, every little piece of shit, every government, every pain, everything, every theory is this right here. Damn.
Aggregate of all our joys and sufferings.
It's happening to me now.
Thousands of confident religions, ideologies, and economic doctrines. Every hunter and every forager, every hero and coward, every creator and destroyer of civilizations, every king and every peasant, every young couple in love, every hopeful child, every mother and every father, every inventor and explorer, every teacher of morals, every corrupt politician, every superstar, every supreme leader, every saint and sinner in the history of our species lived there, on a molten dust suspended in a sunbeam. Voyager 1 is currently traveling at 17 kilometers every single second, but even at that speed, it won't break out of the reach of our solar system for another 30,000 years.
Yeah, good man.
Once we go beyond the solar
I know about this, but it's like इस चीज को 4 साल हो चुके हैं.
system, we arrive in our interstellar neighborhood. Here we shift to the light year unit of measurement, which is the distance that light travels in a full Earth year, or about 9.461 trillion kilometers. The star Proxima Centauri here is the closest other star to us other than our sun, but it's still 4.24 light years away from us. To put that into perspective, if it was heading in the right direction, it would still take Voyager 1 over 70,000 years to reach it. In other words, if you drove your car at 100 kilometers...
What's his obsession to drive car, bhai? Why you wanna drive everywhere with your car, bhai? Huh? You wanna go to the moon with your car? You wanna go to the Mars with your car? Chill, bro. Let your car chill for a second.
Kilometers an hour, like in our previous example to the moon, it would take over 6 times longer than the entire age of the universe is.
Stop the video, bro. How does that, I don't understand. How does that exist? Where? What?
How does
just,
what exist?
The whole thing is just mental, isn't it? Really?
It is.
And like this, we can't be the only things. It's impossible. It has to be impossible.
No, we cannot. We are not. They are our aliens. I believe in aliens. You know what? I would rather. I can believe on this shit that there are no ghosts, but I cannot believe that we are the only people living, breathing in this whole fucking universe. Cap. We can be the only one in our galaxy, but I don't believe it either. But still, it's believable. Like, I can, on a bad day, I can believe that. We are the only people in our galaxy. But out of that, bro, Andromeda is our neighboring galaxy. Let's check it there. Maybe some neighbors are waiting for us, you know?
It's impossible. Well, no, it's not impossible.
It's impossible.
It's scary.
I know, and that's the issue.
How scary is that? If we are the only things, then we're fucking useless.
Are we the
so
first?
Useless.
Maybe we're the first.
Are we the first? Are we the only? Are we the last?
I don't
are we the last? Who knows?
Are we about to? Are we about to? Yeah, we're the last. We're about to hit that threshold that everyone else hit ages ago.
I feel like we're just in the middle.
Filter.
Like,
no, we're gonna hit. What,
How
middle
do you
of what?
know? How do you?
We are in the middle.
No.
Of just shit that's
Middle
been
of what?
created. Of just.
What if we're right at the start? What if we're right at the very
We could be the first.
We start our end.
How can we be at the start when there were dinosaurs, fam?
Exactly, our planet.
But dinosaurs were in our planet, JJ. We are talking about a life that exists out of our planet. Something else. Maybe people जो अपने जैसे दिखते भी नहीं होंगे. Dinosaurs थे, but they were still breathing oxygen.
It's the first one.
It's all relative.
No, man. No.
But JJ, so no, imagine.
What if ऐसा कोई planet है जहाँ पे लोगों ने oxygen inhale करना ही बंद कर दिया है? Like वो कभी वैसे थे ही नहीं. They inhale maybe, I don't know, hydrogen, nitrogen, and they exhale out oxygen.
So imagine we're the first planet to ever have life on it, ever.
No chance.
But as Vic said, we could also be the last. So if you have a planet, there's no life in it because it died, it all killed itself. And what if there's something that we're about to do that's going to kill us all off? Because there's like this great filter where you hit a certain level of technology, you just kill your own planet.
Do this.
So JJ, also you're. Wait, hold up.
Vic's trying to brain right now.
One sec.
Brain's kind of brain. Do you want to keep talking? I'll lighten the mood.
I love when you goes to office, bro.
A little bit.
Anyone want me to rap? You ready, Vic?
No, I'm trying.
This is like a new moment for Vic. You just guys, got to take for you.
I'm googling because I don't know it myself.
What's the question you're trying to answer?
How long have humans been on Earth as a percentage? I'll find.
Oh, it's tiny. It's tiny, yeah. But how long have humans been on the planet as a percentage for the lifetime of the Earth?
Yeah.
It's impossible that we're the first.
It's not impossible though, JJ.
The last.
So here we go, JJ.
Yeah.
So humans have been around for 200,000 years.
Yes.
So like, if you're like, humans have been around for ages, that's less than 1% of the Earth's age. So the Earth has been here for 4.5 billion years.
Okay.
And only in the...
Okay, so Earth की जितनी एज है अपन उसके 1% बस मतलब literally उस एज का 1% is the whole evolution theory.
The last 200,000 years have we popped up.
Yeah.
It took us that long just to spawn a little sperm. It took us that long to go from little tadpoles.
Yeah, it's mad.
Dinosaurs were kicking about. They had their time on the planet.
Yeah, but then during that time, I'm sure there were other.
But if it took 4.5 billion years for us to pop up, and the chances of us popping up is like 1 in billions, given we don't know anywhere else.
Say 4.5 billion years.
Yeah.
So yeah, next week Mars just pop up like a little tadpole thing and go, yay. Mars
But also how? We don't understand how that happens. How does it go from there's no life there to there's life there? Alright, okay, we're going down the rabbit hole. Let's just keep watching.
We need to finish this bit.
We're done out.
It's making me feel better somehow, though. I don't know why.
I feel worse.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
When we zoom out even further, we can see the entire Milky Way galaxy, inside of which Earth is located right here. This yellow dot is the furthest extent of humanity's radio broadcasts throughout history, which means that any possible aliens who live outside of this range are totally unaware of humanity's presence. It's complete silence outside of this yellow dot as far as we are currently aware, but the entire galaxy spans over 100,000 light years from end to end. There are over 100 billion stars and over 100 billion planets inside of our galaxy.
There's no way we're alone.
JJ, I'm going to mess with your head a little bit more, right? So, you know how you said that there has to be, like, other life, like, we're just in the middle?
Yes.
Here's a theory for you. What if this is a simulation?
Oh, go away, Vic.
And
what if they created this whole universe and they just put humans in a little bit of it and they're like, let's see how far humans can go.
Or
let's see where humans can get to.
Even
We're
worse.
the only ones.
What if we're a bug in their system? We're not supposed to exist. Is that they got this little computer program that's running, and we just had a little glitch. One day they're going to patch it, and we're not going to be there anymore.
And one turned into a zero.
Oh, fuck!
What do you mean, patch it?
Yeah,
we just disappear.
Gone.
A little software update, you know, like imagine like you play a game, there's a bug in the game, we're a little virus, and we're just growing.
Right.
What happens on your PC? Little virus comes through and starts taking over files. All right, let's just bang.
They just install Norton antivirus, done, boom, we're gone.
What if the pandemic is the update? Oh my god.
Hey yo, this is all bad.
Pandemic is the update.
We're only at Milky Way.
But you have never seen the full glory of the galaxy at night, because 99% of the stars that you can see with the naked eye are limited to this small, tiny region right here.
That's the whole night.
But even this massive galaxy is nothing compared to the rest of what's out there.
Why are we
Zooming
so
out
small?
even further, and we arrive at the
Did you say the whole
group of
night sky was
galaxies,
within
a
that
collection
square?
of
Yeah.
four different galaxies that is about 10 million light years across. But zooming out even further, and we can see the Virgo supercluster, of which the local group here is just a tiny segment of.
Hey yo!
मेरे को एक चीज नहीं पता चलती भाई, इन लोग को कैसे ये सब पता चला? लाइक हमने फिगर आउट कैसे किया इतना सब कुछ है, और एग्जैक्टली लाइक ऐसे ही है कि यहीं पे NGC 5033 है, मतलब ऑब्वियसली ये सब मेड अप नेम है, लाइक ऑब्वियसली ये नाम हमने दिए हैं, हो सकता है यहाँ के लोग कुछ और बुलाते हो, बट स्टिल हाउ वी नो कि यहाँ पे कुछ है, यहाँ पे एक ग्रुप है, यहाँ पे कुछ है, यहाँ पे कुछ है.
Supercluster, of which the local group here is just a tiny segment of.
Hey yo, I'm trying to get into the Virgo cluster, fam. They're having a party over there.
Right.
No, we're in this NGC 6.
Yeah, no, that's within the Virgo supercluster, bro.
The
that's
NGC one.
Josh is talking about the one on the right, the little cluster on the right.
I want the Virgo.
That's Virgo 3.
Eh?
That's Virgo 3 group. The whole thing looking at is Virgo
Yo,
supercluster.
shout out scientists.
No, lower,
man.
lower,
How can
lower,
scientists
lower.
know where all this shit is? The Virgo
lower.
cluster, right middle.
JJ wants to be in the Virgo cluster within the
Yeah,
Virgo
you ain't getting
supercluster.
that,
I got you. I thought you meant the supercluster.
No,
JJ,
no.
wait, hold up. Yeah. If you set off at the... Alright, if you set off at the speed of light now, you can get there in 10 million years, JJ.
When were the dinosaurs about again?
Is that 10? Oh my god.
When was the last known dinosaur, Vic? Like
66 million years. 66 million years.
Yeah, so
the dinosaurs learned how to get to light speed and they set off for Virgo.
maybe they fucked off, you know. Maybe they just fucked off. Maybe they got hit with like a pandemic and fucked off.
Imagine. Somehow. No, because there'll be technology.
What if dinosaurs could talk and they just like they had guns and shit?
There'd be evidence. There'd be evidence of that. There'd be archaeological technology.
Would there though? What, they all left?
Nah, what if they took it with them?
What the old school ones?
Everything. There's no way they took everything.
They saw
did
the
moved out, bro.
and they pieced out.
What logical reason would there be for taking every evidence of their society with them?
No, there isn't.
There's
Because
a comet
society is still
coming.
there because there's still some fossils of the previous Donnies, the ones that aren't that good.
You get archaeological technology, like you have the tools that the Egyptians used, the Romans used, it's how it goes.
They took it all.
The dinosaurs are just smarter than all of us. They took their tech.
The dinosaurs are built different.
Yeah.
So Vic, the dinosaurs like Dexter, right? They just cleared up everything, bro.
Wait, so did dinosaurs have like vocal cords?
We don't know.
Or voice boxes?
So if you think of dinosaurs, you think of Jurassic Park, innit? You think of those noises.
Yeah.
We don't know those noises actually
sound
exist.
like.
So T-Rex could literally be like, eh! That's it.
What if dinosaurs just lived in black and white? Like, no sound. Silent movie thing.
They lived in black and white. They might have done, though. They might have seen black and white.
Dinosaurs lived in subtitles.
Guys, let's just keep going. We're going to get stuck here forever.
There are at least 100 other groups of galaxies just like our own local group inside of here, and the distance from one side to the other is a mind-numbing 110 million light years.
I think I talked more as
But
I used
even
the
the massive Virgo supercluster is nothing but a
Hey, yo, that's not it.
Laniaceus.
That's not it.
No, it's still going.
So wait, how do they know all this exists? How have they what?
Yeah, how do you know that? How do we know this?
Now I'm also confused. How we know this? It's weird. Kaise pata?
This
Maybe they're just fucking with us, you know. Wait, that's all right.
Well, they're making it up. They're making it up.
Top
Hey, yo,
right then.
Corona.
Oh, they come and infected us. Look, Corona Borealis, bro.
Oh, fucking hell, they took how long to spread it on us?
100 million years, mate. They've been working on it for ages.
I said Hydra's there as well. Jeez.
There's a booties void. That's a bit for you, JJ.
Where's that? I'm trying to get in there.
In that supercluster.
Everyone's just got big asses. It's like, yeah.
Well, it's a void, lad. There's nothing there, I don't think.
An enormous structure that is home to our galaxy as well as 100,000 other galaxies.
It's impossible.
The distance from one side to the other is 520 million light years.
Oh!
But from even there, we can zoom
going.
out all
we're
the
still
way
going.
to the
You
entire
are
observable
waffling.
universe and see
It's
that
impossible
even the
alone.
Titanic
It's impossible.
Laniaceus
It's
supercluster
not. So
is
not
just
there.
a tiny
I know,
and
but it has to look at it
insignificant part of everything.
Bro, nah, bruv, look at this. This is the observable universe. This is what we can observe.
But we don't know. We don't know what the probability that life comes about is.
Yeah, we have no clue. We have nothing to go against.
The thing is, like, all we know is that there is life. We don't know where it came from, why it exists, or what it is. We don't. So what's to say that, yeah, it could exist elsewhere, but also we don't know what makes life. Everything else could be all dead. It could just be stuff. It could just be all like the rest of
matter.
the solar system.
Yeah, it's rock.
Just stuff. We don't know, and
Well,
that's
we
the
do
mental
know.
thing.
We do know.
What makes
do we
life?
know?
Yeah, God.
Right.
Toby cannot even deny, bro. Toby's like, fine.
He's just.
But we don't know that. We don't
playing
know
that card.
Good.
I believe that.
You know what? I think I'd feel
I
much
saw it coming.
more at ease if I believed that fully.
The problem is no one can prove that.
And nothing we prove for anything. That's the issue. You
No,
can't prove,
no,
you can't prove the
you
science.
can
and you
prove
can't
stuff
prove-
with science. You can prove stuff
just
with
have to have
science.
faith. Just have
Testify,
faith.
brother. Amen.
I want to have faith.
I have faith. I do feel much better now.
It make me feel better. It make me feel better.
This
Ethan's got faith.
is the observable universe, and it contains everything that we know of.
Nice.
It is home to at least 2 trillion different and individual galaxies, which together contain more stars than there are grains of sand on the entire Earth. The distance from Earth to any side of the observable universe is 46.5
Who's counted the grains of sand
billion
on Earth, by the
light
way?
years, which means that the entire width is 93 billion light years across. What's perhaps even more interesting, however, is what actually lies beyond the observable universe. Keep in mind that the observable universe is all that we can currently see, and it's entirely possible that the rest of the universe outside of it is vastly larger and more fantastic than we can
they need to allow it
possibly
now.
ever imagine. We simply don't know what else is out there.
Oh, that sent me. That's ruined me. I'm ruined.
Because the light from these incredibly distant places has not yet had enough time in the universe's history to reach us yet back on Earth.
I'm ruined. That concept has ruined me. The thing that has ruined me is the fact that there's so much more than even like we will never know. Like it made me sad that I'll never know what is like even like in the
we might.
observable universe, let alone.
It's like a movie. It's like a movie with no ending. You cannot see the ending. You're just watching a movie, but you will never be able to see the ending. It's like you're watching Demon Slayer, but you will never see how Tanjiro will actually take on those demons on Muzan.
Beyond the observable universe.
We might find out by the time we die. It's possible.
But also, Vic,
No,
you
because
don't
there'll
need
always
to know.
be more, right? There'll always
Vic,
be
you
more.
don't,
But it might
you don't
not
need
be.
to know. You don't need to know.
Imagine we just find the edge of the universe. Fuck.
And we find out we're just a plate.
You cannot find the edge of universe because there's one theory that suggests that the universe is expanding. So it's like, suppose you are going for the edge, its edge is going way further away from you, and the energy behind it is called dark energy. So there's something called dark energy that is making the whole universe expand even further.
We're just a plate of dinner. We just got British bacteria on a plate.
Or it's just some big Donny just staring at us.
Oh my god! Imagine you get to end of the end of the universe, and there's just a Don holding it.
It's the things that
You're in a room.
Rick and Morty.
You're just in
Show
a
me
room
what
like a
you
little fish
got.
tank.
Oh, I've been ruined. I've been absolutely ruined.
And the light from some places may never reach us at all, because some parts of space very far away from Earth are expanding away from us faster than the speed of light. That means that the light from these
Very
places
not
will
to scale
never,
as well.
in an infinite amount of time, reach Earth. Meaning that even if humanity is eternal and exists forever, there will still be an unknown number of places in the universe that we will never know about or ever see. So,
Man, turn
it
off
is
the video.
very likely that as unbelievably
Turn it off,
enormous
turn it
as
off.
it seems,
I'm
the
gonna
observable
throw-
universe
throw
is
up,
just
bro.
a tiny slice of what we can currently see of the entire universe. According to the theory of cosmic inflation that was proposed by Dr. Alan Guth, if it is assumed that cosmic inflation began at 10 to the negative 37th of a second
What is
after
that
the
number?
Big Bang, and with the assumption that the size of the universe before inflation began was equal to its age times the speed of light, then this would seem to suggest that at the present day,
my
the
head right
entire universe is 150 sextillion times larger than
What the fuck?
the observable
Sex.
universe.
There it is. There it is.
We were waiting for it.
Just needs to dumb it down a little bit real quick.
Did my man say sex?
He did. 150 sex.
These are the only three letters, by the way, JJ understood the most till now.
Nice. That's a lot of planets fucking.
That number for reference looks like this, with this many zeros. Let this number sink in for just a moment.
काश मेरे पास इतने पैसे होते भाई 1 10 100 1000 10,000 lakh 10 lakh crore 10 crore 1 10 100 1000 1000 lakh 10 lakh crore 10 crore Damn भाई इतना पैसा होता तो कितनी मजा आती.
This would be similar to you thinking that the entire observable universe, everything that you could see, was the size of a light bulb, but then realizing that in reality the entire universe is larger than the former planet of Pluto. Imagine a light bulb in the center of Pluto, but we inside the light bulb were totally unaware that Pluto existed outside of it, and that's a similar situation to this. We are all so unbelievably small, but you shouldn't worry, because
size doesn't matter.
All that means is that there is so much left out there for us to discover together.
What?
That's not good.
No, I think it's good.
I want to
because
discover more.
I
Can we
think-
discover more and
I
that
think
fucks us? That's our great filter moment.
I feel like it's kind of cool that we're kind of small because no one knows what we're doing. You know what I mean?
What shady stuff you are doing, JJ?
Yeah, we just do our shit.
Kind of cool that we're kind of.
We discover more and
I
that
think
fucks us. That's our great filter moment.
I feel like it's kind of cool that we're kind of small because no one knows what we're doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we just do our shit. Yeah, no.
We're sneakily hiding through doing some shit.
Yeah, but I'm just having a little wank. No one knows.
Or no one cares. Or no one cares because we're so
Just
dumb.
having a little wank.
The flip side of that is that we're so dumb that nobody cares. Like, we're like animals in a safari park. It's just like, yeah, let
put some respect on animals,
we're just
bro.
bacteria
Put
or
some respect.
something.
let,
We're just
let
like a
them
little
man on
virus.
Earth do their thing, yeah?
Man. Yo, imagine like there was in another universe, not another universe, another galaxy, that people were able to fly and shit like that. How cool would that be?
Why not? Why not?
Well,
Oh my
you've seen birds, mate.
Yeah, but I mean,
the thing is, right?
Yeah.
The thing is, okay, yo, JJ, take humans back 200 years. Humans, like, imagine if, like, people could fly. Look at us now, we jump in jets, people wear jetpacks and fly around. It's
You jump in jets, Vic. Breadman, good.
Go back 20 years and look at phones now.
Yeah.
You give someone 50 years ago, you give someone an iPhone, they'd be like, this is wizardry. This.
You're from the future, well, you are, but
Yeah.
that's impossible,
this is all too much. This is all too much.
This video was made possible by Squarespace.
Okay, that's it. We're done.
That's
We
smart.
made it.
It's a good brand, you know. Fair play. They've got Squarespace and a space video. Love that.
Let's get some nice elaborated thoughts in the comment section below. How does this make you guys feel?
Hey, yo, this was a long ass video, you know?
Yeah, this is potentially the longest reaction for a short video I think we've ever done, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it.
Guys, I need to go and pray.
Shout out to the cameraman for filming the galaxy for us. He's doing bits. Lol, bhai. Vic's Indian call center desk job killed me every time. It just kept coming back. We all are so unbelievably small, but you shouldn't worry because size doesn't matter. Toby Jizzle 20 नहीं आज 4 साल पहले का है ना ये 2021. Damn, bhai, it was a great science live stream, I guess. I'll take your leave then. I'm going to the moon. I'll have a little wank on the moon so that my cum will get camouflaged with the moon surface and nobody can see it. I don't need to wash it. I don't need to clean it. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye bye. Take care. Peace out.